Alright, let's do this. Hey, what's up? My name is Ben. This is my first ever YouTube video. If you found me on TikTok, that is cool. And if you didn't, if you found me somewhere else, that's even cooler. I think for the most part, we can pretty much objectively agree that Instagram is the worst app on the market. Literally everybody uses Instagram, but it's so bad for your brain. Literally everything is either fake or photoshopped, and the long-term effects of that on a person's self-esteem have been pretty well documented. But the thing I want to talk about today is for-profit Instagram. Everything in Instagram is trying to make a profit. Now, there's an entire subculture of influencers that are just trying to make money from selling merch and tea, but the thing that I want to talk about today is for-profit meme pages. You've probably heard of some of the bigger meme pages like Fuck Jerry and Daquan. The pages that I want to talk about today are a little bit smaller and they're up to some shady activity, but the way that they do it is just so intriguing. I can't figure out if this is working, and if it is, why? Let's talk about it. The first page that I stumbled upon was a page called Psychological. Their bio says that they unlock the mind. And I got to this page from another Instagram ad, which I'll talk about later, but basically from this bio, you would think that they're mostly going to post psychological facts. But when you go on their page, the facts are more like me asking my crush out, my crush accepting, and my friend who was jokingly daring me. You know that moment when you ask your crush out with a ring and also your friend is a hippopotamus? And 112-year-old man, just 1 year and he is a teenager again. No, he's not. There is such a difference between being 13 and 113. When you're 13, your biggest issue is whether or not your crush might like you back, and when you're 113, your biggest issue is, oh my god, everybody who was on the planet when I was born is now dead. It's just weird, like, the fact that they're not posting anything to do with anything that they say they do with. They're not posting anything psychological at all. In fact, most of what you see when you end up following these people is shit like this. Lube is 1 follower away from 100K. And they're trying to get me to go follow Lube. You see a lot of this shit on this page. First thing I found was that there's a lot of these pages that are incredibly specific, just like Psychological, maybe even more so. This page called Clapback Caps is apparently, from the ad that I saw, completely dedicated to clapping back at somebody. Look at this one. Grandma, only girls should wear earrings. Me, and only babies should wear diapers. Just absolutely roasting your grandma. What situation is this happening in? Like, is this supposed to be from the perspective of a boy with earrings? And if you're not a boy with earrings, why would this even interest you? Grandma, so what happened to your girlfriend? The same thing that happened to your teeth. Gone. Again, like, that one's not even malicious. If you had a girlfriend and then you don't have a girlfriend anymore, I feel like your grandma would just ask about that. Is that such a ridiculous thing? You don't have to put your grandma in the incinerator for asking you about your girlfriend. It just makes me sad because my grandma is no longer here with us. What I would give to insult her teeth just one more time. So basically this page is perfect for you if you hate your family. It just feels a little oddly specific. There's another one here called Photoshopped Pranked where they just prank people with Photoshop. It feels pretty limited with what you can do there. They email their submission and then they edit it and prank them. So this first one, hey, will you make me look like a bad boy? The police are on their way. No sunglasses, no tattoos, no fanny pack, no mustache. So they got him pretty good. The police are on their way. I feel like the police have something better to do. If anything, that's a misdemeanor at best. Here's another one. Hey there, can you add a bag to my right? Sure. And then they Photoshop him into a dumpster. Earlier, it looks like they were in the coast of Italy. And then they throw in this one here. Let your keyboard expose you. Type, don't touch my baby is the one that they come with. So if you're into pranking people via Photoshop and you don't want people to touch your children, this is the page for you. This one kind of seems a little niche and somewhat interesting until you literally just do one Google search and you'll find that they literally just stole all their content from this guy, James Fridman, on Twitter. People submit them to him. So they're going on Twitter and they're taking his content and they're using it for an advertisement. They're covering his name. They're not even giving him credit. They're taking credit for his work in an advertisement. This other one, oddly specific, is just FML tweets. Fuck my life. My life is horrible. Today, my wife informed me that she could lose her job at the local high school. Why? She accidentally sent a student a nude photo of her that she meant to send to me. FML. Why does she have a student's phone number or a Snapchat? Like, did she meant to Snapchat that to you? Who sends nudes via phone number? And why would you even have a student's phone number? Did she email the student a nude? I'm thinking this one might not be true. Today my friends decided to pull a prank. They told my girlfriend I cheated on her, which I hadn't. Her revenge? Inviting me over to walk in on her with my brother. Our 6 months anniversary was 2 days away, and I got her a trip to Spain, which cost me 3 paychecks. FML. You got some bad friends, man. Was your brother in on it too? It seems like this took a lot of dedication. They literally fucked your girlfriend as a prank. It seems a little much. And then they always like to throw in these little, like, I guess engagement things. Comment safe, 1 letter at a time to be safe from the coronavirus. So that one I actually verified. Anthony Fauci said that if you comment on this ad, you will not get the coronavirus. Don't even bother wearing a mask. You're safe. And then there's always some other weird shit like, did you know Instagram won't let you comment conjuring letter by letter under this post? Try it. Just imagine at Instagram headquarters trying to think of all the fucking issues that they have going on Instagram. It's like, should we get rid of the bots? Well, we don't want anybody commenting conjuring letter by letter under this specific post. We simply can't do that. Double tap to give Justin his haircut back. I wonder what the motive is there. But yeah, when you actually end up going on any of these pages, they completely switch up. Clapback Caps says, memes, do not follow if you're easily offended. So I don't know. If you're this dude's grandma, I wouldn't follow this page. Follow for the best white people memes, which is like, whoa, that's a pivot. That is such a pivot away from what I was advertised. And then literally everything there is just tweets. There's nothing to do with clapback caps or white people. Same thing with photoshopped, pranked, and FML tweets. I can't say I'm really surprised, but eventually I get kind of led over to these other pages, which I guess are more female-centric. I don't know if the other ones are more male-centric for males who wear sunglasses and fanny packs and fucking hate their grandmothers. The first page that I found is called Bitchy Guide, which is really high-quality content, of course. You can guess by the name. They post a lot of content like, I care about your dumbass a lot, and if we date, you gotta kiss me every 2 minutes. Jesus, that's a tall order. Then the ads they post for the other pages are like kissing twice a day means, and how to be an Instagram couple, and how to show them love and affection. You need lessons on how to be an Instagram couple. Take a picture and post it on Instagram. It's that easy. If a boy cries over a girl, he really loves her. If you cry over anything, I feel like you're attached to it in some way. Whether you're a boy or a girl, you wouldn't really just cry over something you're like, oh, I don't give a fuck about that. I did this way too many times. And then their response, Kenneth. They just returned his at. They just said his at. They also post some really nice stuff like divorce selfie and reenactment photo, 4 years. It's a dude posing with his wife and then posing with a gardening tool, also known as a hoe. Classic white guy humor on this emotions quote page. You know what I hate? My wife. These pages are particularly annoying because they always post 3 times before every single post, and they post like 4 times an hour. They always post like posting in 2 minutes, first person to comment slides, letter by letter gets a DM surprise. Posting in 1 minute, first person to comment slides, letter by letter gets a DM surprise. Guys, I'm posting picture in 1 minute. The first 300 people to comment pizza get a follow back. Like, why do you even want to be followed back by this page? They're not like a celebrity or anything. It's just some dude chilling in the Dominican Republic. Why would you want this person to DM you? It's just a corporate machine. Under a post, this other page called Attached Love will always comment. It'll say, my memes are way better than yours, even though this is a stolen meme on like 500 other pages. They comment back, the last time I checked, fights, gore, and videos of people getting hurt aren't memes. Last I checked, that's correct. That is true. That I can verify. But it doesn't seem relevant, actually, because you'll go on the page and, of course, because it would violate their guidelines, there are no fights, gore, and videos of people getting hurt. Not that I expected it to be there, but why would a page called Attached Love be advertising that on another page called Emotions Quotes? Like, they're obviously in on this together. But first of all, why would you advertise that if you don't do it? And second of all, I feel like the audience for a page called Emotions Quotes and Attached Love would not be interested in seeing gore and fights and people getting hurt. Who wants to see that? There's about 1 million of them, but my absolute favorite page is this page called Thick Officers, which literally just posts the thickest officers daily, which is just people in uniform that are thick. It's just women in uniform that are thick. What country is she from? And then they comment themselves twice. And like, spam W's if you're straight. And then they comment W like 6 times. We only want straight dudes on our page where we post thick officers. It's also like an interesting time to launch this page, especially with everything that's going on. It makes me think, like, is this maybe like a plant or something to make people like police officers more? Forget about that. But yeah, at this point, that's not even a page. Like, that's not even an Instagram. This is just a fetish. It's not even a meme anymore. It's just, you're literally a fetish. It's just officers. It's not like just any thick women. It's literally just officers. And then we get looped right back to where we started at psychological. These are the only psychological facts that I have seen was an ad to get us back to the beginning. Double tap to see the magic. I wonder what we're gonna see when I double tap. Oh, nothing? Who could have seen that coming? And speaking of coming, men really want women to orgasm. That's psychology fact number 33. Now, I don't think that a psychology fact or a fact about psychology can be only 6 letters long, but here I am mistaken. Men actually do want women to orgasm. I just like the ambiguity of this one. Is this just like all men about all women, or is it about like men with the specific women that they're with? And then we have some sort of Disney children as the photo. This is number 33, by the way, if anybody's writing these down. This is where it starts to get a little bit more questionable. They love to promote these things that they call either surveys or a Venmo giveaway. Nobody's gonna give you money for a survey. Let me just get that clear. They'll always post it in these weird formats, I guess, to try to like entertain you, like so they can pretend it's a meme when it's really just an ad for a survey. Like when he can cook and it's just a dude making a bowl of cereal with his shirt off. And Lex Sanchez responds, "My boyfriend did one survey from home and took me to a steakhouse, but at least yours can cook, sis." Like, all right, bitch. But I'm interested to hear about this survey. There's another one. "I can't come. I'm having guests over. And it's just a cat. Kayla Storms responds, "How many friends I had before I got rich doing surveys all day?" So I guess this is like the new way to make money, is doing surveys. So I followed the link to their bio, and it says $1,000 to Venmo today. Answer paid surveys, play games, or watch videos to redeem free rewards. I don't think Venmo would be happy if they found out about this. I really don't. But it's simple as 1, 2, 3. 3 easy steps to get this money. You get your bands, $1,000, no sweat. Step 1, start the survey. We're already a third done, and all we had to do was start the survey. Step 2, start the survey. All right. Step 3, enjoy your reward. Boom. 1, 2, 3. That easy. Just do the survey and you'll get $1,000. It's not rocket science. Yeah. There's a ton of memes. You've probably seen some of these about Sarah's Discovery, and it claims to be like a weight loss program. People ignoring Sarah's Discovery. Me after just 1 month on it, and it's an incredibly fit girl, and it shouts out this page called Sarah's Discovery, and it's like, oh my god, Sarah discovered something. It's like, you're struggling to lose weight. I'm using Sarah's Discovery. We are not the same. Saquon Barkley is on Sarah's Discovery. It is undeniably these people did not lose their weight using Sarah's Discovery. You go on here, they have about 112,000 followers. A lot of them are questionable about whether or not they're the same person. But if you want to argue that, none of these people used Sarah's Discovery. You know how I know that? Because at the bottom of every single post says, DM me for credit or removal. So these people probably post their transformation photos on somewhere else on the internet, and then Sarah is taking them and posting them on her page and using them to advertise her discovery, which doesn't fucking exist. Again, this page could be defeated with a DMCA copy strike. Okay, my camera died, but I'm back. I think it's pretty sinister to steal somebody's content for your own benefit, no matter what. But on an issue as sensitive as weight and body image, I don't know. It just doesn't sit right with me. This does a pretty good job of bringing us full circle, actually. Instagram will make you feel like you're not good enough, and then you got it. There's a product to help you with that. All right, well, that's all I got for us today. Thank you guys for watching my first video. That really means a lot to me. If you could leave some constructive criticism maybe in the comments section or some feedback. Tell me what you like, what you didn't like. But if you're mean to me, I will think about it all week. I think at the end of my videos, I'm going to answer a question from last week's video. So if you want to ask me a question, go for it. Well, maybe I'll answer it next week. But since I don't have a question to answer this time, I'm going to answer a question that I got on my TikTok very frequently. Why do you look like Danny Gonzalez? I don't know. That's beyond me, in fact. But, it's definitely concerning to me that I've somehow managed to steal his looks, but the fact that now I'm going to be producing on YouTube as well. Oh man, I'm going to get a lot of these comments. I don't see it though, at all. That's my official statement. I don't think I look like Danny Gonzalez at all. Love the guy. He's not a bad looking guy. I just think all brunette, average looking white dudes kind of look the same. But, you know. Alright, thanks Greg. Bye.